Good morning. Can you? Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all. I'm going to say the prayer, so if you guys would like to join in with me, feel free. Open eyes or closed eyes, however you're comfortable. You might want to take a couple of slow, deep breaths to just relax. Sometimes we're kind of hurried to get here on Sunday morning, and that just helps us to relax and get in a good space. Thank you, Spirit, for this day. Thank you for this wonderful church home we have. We are so blessed to have this space to come together. Thank you, Spirit, for good health and prosperity. We know divine energy is all around us and in us, giving us divine ideas to accomplish everything we want. We use this energy to send love and blessings to everyone and every situation. We are so grateful for you, Spirit, and all of our blessings. And so it is. Amen.
Good morning. Thank you, Margie, for starting us out in a nice, peaceful way. And now you can stand up and we're going to sing This Big Light of Mine.
This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. When in doubt and darkness, I'm gonna let it shine. When in doubt and darkness, I'm gonna let it shine. When in doubt and darkness, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. When I greet my brothers, I'm gonna let it shine. When I greet my brothers, I'm gonna let it shine. When I greet my brothers, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. When I greet my sisters, I'm gonna let it shine. When I greet my sisters, I'm gonna let it shine. When I greet my sisters, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. When I need an answer, I'm gonna let it shine. When I need an answer, I'm gonna let it shine. When I need an answer, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. In all my daily living, I'm gonna let it shine. In all my daily living, I'm gonna let it shine. In all my daily living, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you, Don. And now we'll say our vision statement together. We are realizing miracles through living our oneness with God and each other. And our mission statement, we are a spiritual community inspiring peaceful transformation in ourselves and in the world through love, joy, and integrity. Thank you. Please be seated. That's a great mission statement. I love that. Every week reading it, it's like new again. Well, welcome to Unity of East Louisville. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you're welcome here. And if you're at home watching us online, we welcome you too, and we hope you'll be here in person sometime soon. I think Sandra brought some more goodies today, so there's lots of yummy stuff there. So see, that's a reason to be here in person, because you can't eat the goodies if you're at home watching us online. So thank you, Sandra. So if you haven't already done so, please silence your cell phones. And I wanted to say today's our Hope and Compassion Day. For anybody who's new, I don't see any new faces, but we have 3 charities that we donate to each month. And one is Eastern Area Community Ministries, which we just did a large food drive for in the fall, which was really successful. They're the Dairy Care Food Bank for our area. And then there's Maryhurst, which is our the home that takes care of young ladies who don't have a family to take care of them at the time. And then there's, and I'm not sure how to, if I got the exact name of it, but it's the Peaceful Cities Project that we did the meditation for last fall. We're also supporting that. So that will be during our regular collection this morning, and the basket is up front. And you can bring that up anytime. And the ushers will come and collect the other collections separately. So that's a little bit later. Got lots of activities coming up, but I want to thank everybody first for making today possible. Thanks to everybody over on our technical team for doing the sound and the PowerPoint and all the rest of it, and making sure that works out for us. Thank you to Don for being here, as always, playing beautiful music and getting us going every day. But he also helps behind the scenes with the technical stuff and fix some speakers or something. I don't even know what happened, but thank you to Don. He just does everything. And then Pat and Mickey, as I understand it, fixed the squeaks on the stage. Can't find any. They're coming to my house next and fixing my old floor. So that's fantastic, because I heard some people were saying during the crystal bowl meditations it's a little squeaky. I hadn't noticed. I was too busy listening to Rebecca's beautiful voice. But I've heard that some people thought so. So thanks to Pat and Mickey for doing that. We got lots of activities coming up in the next month or so. The What's Going On sheet is at the back on the table. So if you haven't got one, this will tell you what's coming up. It's like a lot of stuff coming up in the next month or so. We had an Ash Wednesday celebration last Wednesday. We've got the Women's Spirituality Group, which meets on the second Saturday of each month. We've got all the usual things like A Course in Miracles and the Sunday Morning Searching. We also have a Sunday Energy Works coming up. That's going to be the first Sunday of the month, and that will be just 10 or 15-minute energy sessions. If you'd like one, Val will have a sign up that day. So if you show up that day, the first Sunday of the month, and you would like some energy works done, you can sign up for that. The second Saturday is the Women's Spirituality Group. 12th of March is the annual meeting. Please be here for that. We really need people to be here and ask questions. You know, if you have any questions of the board, that's the time to ask them about the finances or anything that's coming up, or give us suggestions. We'll have snacks provided for you so you won't starve while you're listening to us talk. And we'll have the vote officially voting in our new board members. The 25th of March is a bunco night. There may even be a possibility of watching the basketball too. We haven't figured that technical side out yet. I was talking to my husband this morning, and he's trying to figure out a way to get it set up so that we can do both. But bunco night for sure. We'll have snacks and we'll play bunco and have a fun time, and that's here at 6:30. And that is for men and women? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, not just women. Yeah, I haven't ever played bunco, and I'd love to learn, so I've heard it's easy. So hopefully we can get the basketball going, too, and attract lots more people. And then the 1st of April, after church, or no, actually, sorry, that's a Saturday, the spring cleanup. We'll clean up inside and out and eat together and stuff like that. But we'll have more details on that stuff coming up later. What's that? Yes? Second Wednesday is the sacred service. Is that on the sheet? Okay. Is that the spiritual expressions? Is that one? Because I think that's on here. Meeting the second Wednesday of each month. Yeah, okay. Spiritual expressions allow folks to come together regularly to experience different ways to connect the individual to the inner spirit. So that's on the sheet too. So this is a really important sheet. It'll tell you all the good stuff that's coming up to do. Excuse me. We also have Gwen this morning. Reverend Gwen is going to be speaking on love for one another. So we're thankful to have Gwen back because that's always fun to hear Gwen speak. And we have our guest musicians, Firefly, which are Kim and John D'Amato. Thanks for being back. We love having them here. Excuse me. So thank you to everybody who made today possible. And I won't give you all the details, but be sure to get your what's going on sheet. Let's see. I guess it's time for our joke already. Thank you. Don has a really special way of picking out which joke it is, but he won't tell me what it is. All right. I used to love my job collecting leaves. I was raking it in. This is from a box of dad jokes that I was given as a Christmas gift. To the person who invented the zero, thanks for nothing. All right. And my calendar a day that I thought this was really cute. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. Greet each other in love and joy this morning. I know it's hard to stop hugging and loving on each other, but we're going to sing some more. So when you get back to your seat, we are going to sing I Love Myself the Way I Am.
I love myself the way I am. There's nothing I need to change. I'll always be the perfect me. There's nothing to rearrange. I'm beautiful and capable of being the best me I can. And I love myself just the way I am. I love you just the way you are. There's nothing you need to do. When I feel my love inside myself, it's easy to love you. Behind the fears, your rage and tears, I see your shining star. And I love you just the way you are. I love the world the way it is, 'cause I can clearly see that all the things I judge are done by people just like me. So till the birth of peace on earth that only love can bring, I'll help it grow by loving everything. I love myself the way I am, and still I want to grow. But change outside can only come when deep inside I know I'm beautiful and capable of being the best me I can. And I love myself just the way I am. I love myself just the way I am.
Can you hear me? Do I need to speak up? What did he say?
Just the way you are. You're perfect just the way you are.
I'm perfect just the way I am.
That's right. We love you just the way you are.
That was exercise, so don't get any ideas. Let go. Let God. Release outworn behaviors and embrace bright, beautiful future. Holding on to what no longer serves me because it is familiar and I've grown accustomed to it may stall my growth. In our heart, we know that when we move away from a dysfunctional relationship, a negative attitude, or an unhealthy way of living, we move towards something greater: health, peace, safety, harmony, freedom, and fulfillment. Personally, Let go of anxiety or fear and open yourself to happiness and security. Matthew tells us, truly, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Amen. Is it okay if I hug you? I haven't seen you in such a long time. It's good to be back.
Our Creator, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And leave us not in temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God.
I invite you, if you wish, to close your eyes, but become comfortable as we enter a time of meditation. Let your breath take you to the place where you feel the natural ebb and flow of life. As your physical body begins to relax, as the tension leaves, allow your mind to become free of negative thoughts and worries. Pause for a moment in the silence. Everything is changing. Everything is impertinent. The ebb and flow of life will always be. Pause for a moment in the silence. Continue to breathe and let go of anxieties. Continue to breathe, letting go of anxieties. Let go of our ego. And with each breath, we begin to escape. Pause for a moment in silence. As you enter the time of silence, I want you to ponder those things in your life for which you are grateful. Those things that have blessed you. As we come back to this place, we give thanks for our spiritual blessings. I encourage you, the thoughts that have come to mind during this meditation time, hold on to those things, realizing that in life we have been blessed. And so it is. So it is.
We're so glad to be here, and we really just love this community and always feel so warm and welcome here, and we just really appreciate you. So thank you for having us this morning. If you ever want to find us on line anywhere, it's actually under Fireflying. So it's is that a gerund officially? I think it's a gerund. Firefly with an ing at the end. So I just wanted to let you know that. And again, thank you for having us. This song is called Without Fear. When your mind has a mind of its own, it helps to know you are never alone, though you may feel like you are only as far as your soul. When your heart feels apart and feels cold, remember each moment that I hold you close, and you won't feel so far. Feel the love that you are, and you'll know. Let me prove this to you, but you have to allow me so I can get through. I am here deep inside. Open your mind, wipe the scales from your eyes. Let me show you I'm here. Help me to help you to love without fear. Without fear. When your body feels tired and old, beat from the heat and your faith growing cold, let me show you the way. It'll all be okay. Okay. Let me prove this to you, but you have to allow me so I can get through. I'm here deep inside. Open your mind, wipe the scales from your eyes. Let me show you I'm here. Help me to help you to love without fear. Without fear. Thank you.
Well, good morning. Good morning. I will do my best to not keep you here too long because I think some basketball games will be starting soon. Anyway, this month our messages have been about love. And so we'll take this time this morning to consider the topic that Valerie gave me, loving one another. You know, one of the things, I suppose this goes back to my background in education, but one of the things I'd really like to do is have us all sit at individual desks or around a table, and I could get Lavina to help, and some of you that I don't know your background, but anybody that had anything to do with education, and I'd like to turn this all into a lesson. A lesson. Because I think you would get more out of that than what I'm going to say. Because for the last 3 weeks, whenever Valerie gave us this topic, I've been doing my research to prepare for this. And Lavina, you can probably understand what I'm saying. What I learn is greater than what I'm afraid I will not give you today. But at any rate, my topic is love one another. Thank you, Valerie. Okay. I could give you a dictionary definition of love or a definition form from ideas in books written by others or from movies where we become teary-eyed. The Hallmark Channel would be excellent to come up with loving one another definition. Humanity needs to go beyond all of that and to really grasp what God's intent of love is for each of us. Allow me to share with you some thoughts about love from a couple others. Nelson Mandela has said in The Long Walk to Freedom, no one is born hating another person because of the color of their skin or their background or religion. People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than the opposite. The Persian poet Hafez, I'm sure I'm messing up his name, wrote about love. And as soon as I stumbled on this quote, it has been with me for several weeks. The quote is this: "Let us be like two falling stars in the day sky. Let no one know of our sublime beauty as we hold hands with God and burn into a sacred existence that defies, that surpasses every description of ecstasy and love." The part of his quote of holding the hand of God has been part of my conscious thought process for several weeks. From the time I was a little kid dropped off at Sunday school class at Crescent Hill Baptist Church on Frankfort Avenue, I don't know what my parents did, but my brother and I were dropped off there. It never occurred to me until I read this quote, hand in hand with God. And that has stuck with me. Now, where I'll be in a month from now, the next time I may be up here, I'll give you a report back. But I encourage you to think about hand in hand with God. Pure love is an ecstatic state far beyond the sentimental love usually found in books or movies. A sentimental state of being that reveals itself in the answer of our longings. Our spiritual journey is to take a deep, deep thought within, beyond all distractions and sentimentalities, and rediscover our essence. And I may insert here, maybe our essence is walking hand in hand with God. I'll let you ponder that. The good news is that we are already pure love. The bad news is we've forgotten it. And we have allowed our true self to be hidden beneath layers and layers of fear, doubt, sadness, and confusion. Our journey is to peel away all these layers so we can recognize and fall madly in love with ourself. Not our human self, our God self, once again. Love is a basic human emotion. It's a very strong feeling of affection, a strong like for something or someone, a deep trust. Love is a commitment. Love is also vulnerability. And when that happens, that can be scary. At least with me. I don't like to be vulnerable. Love is growing. It is kindness. It is respect. It's equality. It's accepting. It's a patience. Now, one point I want to make. Don't confuse self-love with egotistical attitudes, vanity, and selfishness. Self-love begins with an appreciation for one's own happiness, one's own self-worth, one's own well-being. And it grows into a love of all creation. To love one another or anything, we have to begin by loving ourselves. Sufi poet Rumi has said, "Your task is not to seek for love. Your task is not to seek for love, but to merely find and remove all the barriers within yourself that you have built against love." As we begin to remove barriers, turn to God, turn to your heart, ask your heart for greater awareness of love for all. Move away from self-love. Move away from any of the barriers carried by self-love. Love holds no grievance. So what limitations do we need to release? Drop all the stories you and others may have created about love. Whatever your parents told you about love. Realize the egotistical barriers that you carry and release them. Talk with your special person about spirituality, remembering that spirituality is not religion. Talk about intimacy in a relationship. Talk about the commonalities in a friendship. Ask yourself, how can I better serve those around me? What unique talents do I have to offer the world? How can I share kindness and compassion unconditionally? Ask yourself those questions. Activate the God qualities that reside in your heart. And those qualities are with you right now. You may think, oh, no, I don't know what she's talking about. Within your heart, God has placed these qualities: peace, harmony, joy, compassion, kindness, and love. They're there. They're ready. Love comes in many forms. The love between a parent and a child, between siblings, the love you have for a pet, the love you have for an object. When I read that, I wasn't quite sure about that. But the more I thought about it, I realized I know people that really like their collection of this, that, and whatever. And I stopped at that point and thought to myself, this is good, this is okay. I decided, with God's help, not to make judgment about a love of an object. Probably most important is the love that you share with your significant other. Love provides us with a feeling of well-being, a feeling of contentment, security, and support. What we fail to realize that love isn't infatuation, but a foundation of spirituality. It isn't controlling or abusive. It isn't based on physical or material attributes. Being aware of our spirituality, our real self, brings out the goodness of our soul. It opens our eyes and our heart to our true identity, as well as the intrinsic goodness of others. This is the way our spirituality allows us to see goodness in others. Being aware of our spiritual, real self brings out the goodness of the soul, and it's love that is the basis, the foundation of spirituality. How can you and I reunite our love? How can we do this? To build a solid foundation of spirituality, we need to start by loving ourselves. Some people would tell you, oh, you can't do that. Give a wrong impression. Build a sound foundation of our spirituality, starting to love ourselves. A few ways that we can help embrace and share love toward ourselves and others. Tell people you love them. Now, you might not be comfortable the first time using the word love, so change it to like or to a descriptive word. Let people know you care about them, that they're special. I don't know how many messages I have heard, not necessarily in this Unity church, but in Unity churches about forgiveness. Have you heard a lot about forgiveness? Practice it. Practice forgiveness. Show love and compassion for yourself. If we want to bring about change, we must change ourselves first. Practice self-love. Replace our inner critic. We don't have that, do we? Do we have an inner critic? I do. With a compassionate friend. That compassionate friend would be
again. We're going to do a song this time that's not an original. It's by a group called Ma Muse, and I just love this song, and it also fits with the message so well. It's about love and kindness, and we hope you'll sing along with us. So we're going to kind of repeat a little bit on the first chorus, and feel free to just belt that out because it's a beautiful song. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. All right, your turn. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. I see you back there. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. We don't know what's coming, but we can shape what comes ahead. With kindness as our currency, the commonwealth's in our hands. So give a little, or give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Well, listen up now, people, but keep your ear to the ground. We are the river flowing, generosity abounds. So give a little, or give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. The honeybee serves sweetness only to help the world bloom. Bringing love from the flower to the flower to the fruit. We could learn a thing or two. So give a little, or give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Let's hear you now. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe. Oh, it's free, it's free, it's free, it's free. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love. One more time. Ready? Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Give yourself a hand. Thanks, baby.
Thank you, sweet spirit. We are so blessed to have all of these generous people here supporting our church. Thank you. And so it is. Amen.
Margie's a chaplain too, so she's got her hands full. So she and Carol are doing everything. So if any other chaplains would like to come forward to be here to pray with you at the end, we appreciate you, chaplains. And thank you for your generous donations. Now we're going to say the prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And we're going to welcome our children.
You are walking as the light, as the light, as the light. You are walking as the light of God. As light, as the light, as the light, as the light, as light, as the light, as the light of God. You are walking as the love, as the love, as the love. You are walking as the love of God. As love, as the love, as the love, as the love, as love, as the love, as the love of God. You are walking as the joy, as the joy, as the joy. You are walking as the joy of God. As joy, as the joy, as the joy, as the joy, as joy, as the joy, as the joy of God. Now there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Now there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Peace has begun with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joy as vow. To take each moment and live each moment